All right. Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Writhing Wall event. I believe we are live and ready to go. Yep, here we go. So, I could be wrong, but I just have a strong suspicion this event is going to go off excellently. It's going to not only help reshape the opinion of long-term players, but it's going to help people recognize ESO in the wider world of gaming in a way that hasn't really happened before. Like I said, I could be wrong. Like, this could be a total flop. It could be boring or lame. That's just my perception. I haven't played it at all yet. But yeah, like Mr. Hunter here says, the rewards do look good. I just got logged. Been sitting there for too long. So we'll go through the whole login experience again. Hey Bill, welcome. Welcome everybody. In honor of Halloween, I have a spider on my head. It's actually just a hair clip, but we could pretend it's a spider to be festive. Oh, the pop-up went away, so okay, fine. We'll just go ahead and dive right in. Let me see. Turn the camera a tiny bit. There we go. Beautiful. I guess for my brothers and sisters on the East Coast, it is afternoon. So good morning, good afternoon. Let's see what this event has in store. Gonna do a quick audio check before we dive in fully. All right, we're good to go. Just a quick reminder, if you have not yet subscribed, please do. Consider dropping me a super chat to support the channel, join the Spopes army, head over to Spopes sector, check out my merch. Try and make this a full-time occupation. I can only get there with your help, guys. All right, we have some good drops today in the shop. First of all, I've been eyeing this. This Indrik is crazy. Let's see about the mount up is kind of boring, not gonna lie. The rear up is decent, but forgettable. Yeah, I'm probably gonna pass. The Pumpkin Spectre though, only 900 for this polymorph, 960. Yeah, maybe I'll think about it. It's a little bit too weird even for me though. Hey Lavenzio, welcome brother. I'm just going through the shop really quick before I jump into the event. I'm really hoping for the Cold Harbor Surreal Estate to drop in one of these boxes. I think a lot of us are. Okay, where's the event section? Wait, what? What's going on here? There it is, there it is. Oh, interesting. You can't pick up the quest here. Why in the world not? Okay. Oh, it's in featured, that's why. I don't get why when they put things in featured, they're often not in the quest area or whatever. It's confusing to me. Like when they put stuff in featured, it's often not in the place it's supposed to be after that. But for now, if you guys are looking for it to pick up the quest, just go to featured. It's in there for some obscure arcane reason. Only comprehensible to members of the Sigic Order. Okay. There we go. I'm being OCD, but there. Now the camera is in the perfect spot. Support the Fellowship. So I'm going to talk to Scordo the Knife, but before that, let's see about the Golden Pursuits. And by the way, I've just been hanging out in Bleak Rock, hoping that when I log in, it's actually going to be nighttime, and there's going to be Aurora. That was one of the things that made me fall in love with ESO originally, was the Aurora in the, in like the Nord areas and the Skyrim areas. And I haven't seen it since they did the reskin, and I'm a little bit worried that it's gone. So that's why I'm hanging out here. What's up, Season? Welcome. Okay, so let's check out the, first of all, this pet. That's pretty cool. I don't particularly care, but it's pretty cool. But yeah, this is special. This is something else. It doesn't change much when you upgrade it. I appreciate that. Ooh, the rear up is special, and it has one of those lingering effects. That's what I love. When the rear up leaves something on your mount. Like, this was the sleeper benefit of this event mount here, is it gets this little red orb that just stays there for a while as you run around. So I'm trying to like balance out the blue and the red with this whole aesthetic, and it has this little red glow to it to match my companion's mounts and my Twilight Matriarch. So yeah, I had no idea that was even a thing, but it totally is. Okay, so now there are two places I can go talk to Scordo. He's first of all on literally Stirk Island, which I don't think you can actually navigate to through the Orbis. I think you have to just go to like Daggerfall or whatever. But then he is also, oh whoa, look at that. There's like this whole symbol for it. It looks kind of like a weird glowing Lego block. Look at that. Oh, do I really have? I have, I guess I have mid-roll ads turned on. Yeah, I forgot to turn them off. Okay, so for this one stream, we're gonna have mid-roll ads. I generally turn that off, but I forgot to this time. Okay. So this looks like it's the closest way shrine. And here we go.
Over here, Mainlander.
Nothing immediately looks different. Like the wall is still there, obviously. I don't hear any like pounding sounds or anything like that. I forgot to check what you actually need to do to get the golden pursuits. Oh, and there is a closer way shrine. I just haven't unlocked it yet. Okay. Alrighty. Cool. Got this whole thing going on. Nice. Weird ass fire. And we got, but hey, look, it's Mike. What's up, Mike? This is a guy with like 375 accounts who spent $10 million on ESO in the last 2 minutes. He's often on the stream. A little bit too much of a chat, if you ask me. Where's the guy? Wait, is he not here? Wait, where is he? I just kind of assumed he was here. Wait, I thought you could pick it up here too. That's what the pull up. That is what the article said. Is you could pick it up here or from Scordo at the other place. Okay, well, fine. So we're gonna use one of these handy dandy tricks really quick here. Show on map. Yeah, I guess you do actually have to go to Stirk. Whatever, fine. I thought you could pick it up here too. That's what it said in the article, but I guess not. You thought you could do the dailies only once per day, but it looks like you can do it about 5 times on each character? That's crazy. Okay. I still have voice chat on. There we go. Okay, here we are at the island of Stirk. And here is Scordo. All right.
Welcome to the front lines, pal. If you want to help the war effort, you came to the right spot. The Stirk Fellowship needs the help of every elf, cat, lizard, or handsome orc we can get. We can't wipe out the worm cult without it.
I'm sorry, but orcs literally look deformed. The handsome thing.
We call ourselves the Stirk Fellowship. The guilds and Tamriel's 3 alliances joined forces to stop the worm cult. We tracked them to an island called Solstice. The cultists are hiding behind a necromantic wall. We need help to break through.
You got it.
As much supplies, weapons, and armor as we can send. Our soldiers have to fend off worm cult attacks until they can break through the Writhing Wall. But that's costly. Want to join the cause? The Fellowship pays well, and you can smash cultists.
You got it.
The Fellowship uses Stirk to coordinate supply shipments from all over Tamriel. You should meet the people in charge. They'll explain the available jobs.
All right, what does
Head
Roz have to
northeast
say?
and talk with...
Greetings, Walker. With each new face at this camp, Raz's hope grows. So much helping and cooperation. Enough to make an old cat's heart feel warm. You wish to aid our war effort, yes?
It's funny he says old because the VA for Roz literally does sound older now. I mean, it's been a decade plus, so makes sense.
This one knows the benefits of strong defenses and dry claws. We keep the camp supplied with raw materials for keeping our soldiers happy, comfortable, and secure. Raz greatly appreciates any job you can fulfill.
I'm just in it for money. I'm just tempted to say that one.
Simple and direct. Raz won't criticize the mercenary life as long as the job gets done, and you don't switch sides. Quartermaster Nerwalne has details for available jobs. Track down the requested materials, and you will get paid.
Real question.
First, this one has a couple of deliveries, if you would. A
Why do
lumber
Khajiit
shipment
sound
for the
Russian?
new watchtower at the island
Hey, Pete.
center.
Welcome, dude.
Then,
Glad you can
take
make
some
it.
furs to Walks in Ash at the crafting tent, south of here. She gets angry at Ross when she has to wait.
Okay. So right off the bat, we got a fetch quest. I don't know. Where are the furs, guys? I don't know. Could they be right here? I think they might be right here.
The Stirk Fellowship calls for aid.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll do that. I'll take the thing to the place. So I think phase one is going to be a lot of this. This is going to be kind of a slow building thing.
More help arrives. Scordos and our craftspeople will get to work. There's little...
Yeah, okay,
you
listen, lady.
underestimate the viciousness
it.
of the worm cultists. They speak to Armorer Rystaff. He can tell you how to...
I'll do that. But what's this about? Okay, this is the first
The
daily
Stirk
here.
Fellowship needs a steady supply of armaments and provisions to win this war. If you're someone with a knack for crafting, lend a hand, will you? We'll make sure the worm cult stays buried this time.
I do
The
have a
worm
knack for
cult's
crafting.
defenses are slowing us down. I'd like nothing better than seeing those
A
worms
meme of
squirm.
Indians? Yeah, I mean, it's
But
something
there are a lot of
Eastern,
them.
that's for sure.
If our soldiers are going to push ahead, they need the best weapons we can provide.
Well, like, I was actually going to do a video on this at some point. I might still. It's just a lot of effort for something that might flop, right? But I was going to do a video on the real-world racial inspirations for Elder Scrolls races. And so when it comes to their architecture, the Khajiit definitely have more of an Indian influence, like East Indian. But their accent is definitely more leaning toward Russian. So they're kind of like Indian Russians. Like maybe they're supposed to be sort of like Mongolians or Tartars or something. I'm not really sure. Yeah, maybe because they're also sort of barbaric, have this sort of barbaric religion. Like maybe they're based around like the Tartars of the Khans, like the people of Cathay, way back in the day. Like not necessarily Chinese, not necessarily Russian, not necessarily Indian, but they do not talk like this. They do not talk like an Indian man. This one talks like a Russian. So, whatever.
Axes.
Hey, welcome,
to
Nikki.
cleave through whoever or
Good
whatever
evening from
gets
the
in our
UK.
way.
Thank you.
I need 3 of them. You can make the axes from any material you're comfortable working with. Give me blades of iron or steel.
Okay.
Keep your wits about you while you're crafting.
I will do that. Is there a place I can craft here? Yeah, there is a crafting station. All right. And there's also another daily over here. And these give you coffers,
If
and apparently
Meridian
there's
says-
somewhere you can see your overall
this is
progress.
Terrible. The Sturk Fellowship entrusted me with charging the Meridian lens.
What, you look capable.
I
You're
can't
fine.
fail them, but I
We got
don't have
matching
an adventurous
colors of
constitution.
Cyan going
I
on
was
here.
made for courtly pursuits.
Were you?
You have a mercenary mien about you. Are you open for work?
Yep, dude who saved the world 10 times is ready for more menial tasks.
The Meridian
Totally
lens
ESO.
currently isn't strong enough to breach the Writhing Wall. However, we have a solution to our
Because
problem.
she looks like... Dude,
Vitrified
it is like
souls.
Pajit. Wait a minute.
Worm cultists and Cold Harbor Daedra carry them to power
White
their
supremacist
rituals.
dog whistle.
We could anywhere there are cultists and Cold Harbor Daedra, really.
That's a good point.
Reports indicate they're invading territories.
Yes, I'll do that.
Start your
This
search.
is the one I'm most excited about. The one where you go into delves, and the delves are different now. I guess we'll see how different. No, I don't need the jewelry crafting. I need, Here we go. Okay, the real question is, yeah, look at that. Dolgabon's Lazy Rick Crafter add-on handled that too. Very nice. Okay, so I've gone through the introductory part of the quest. You do have to go to Sturk to do it. I don't know why in the article, I at least think it said in the article that you could do it on Solstice as well, but I guess you do have to go to Sturk to start it.
Forgive me
Now
for
we
skipping
know.
past the formalities, but you seem like the
You
rough
go
and
right
tumble.
ahead.
Solstice's humidity takes a toll on our equipment.
Yeah.
The Ebonheart Pact has given us permission to hunt their
Okay,
lands.
so we
Patrols,
you kill
aimlets.
monsters and you get their fat.
Your work on behalf of the Sturk Fellowship
Okay.
is to be commended.
Alright, so these are the 3 kinds of dailies. 1, you craft. Obviously the easiest. I mean, if you have crafting set up, then you also have this thing where you go into these delves, and then you also collect fat from certain, well, you collect monster parts from different kinds of monsters.
There's nothing too low for the tusking worm cult.
Okay.
The Fellowship built a fancy device on Solstice called the Frozen Soul Energy, or so I'm told. The cultists and their Daedra lackeys carry. If you
Okay.
want to bring in even more of it,
Wait, there's another one? Or is he just sending me on the same daily? Sometimes these can be a little confusing. I'll take the free soul gem. Thank you very much. But it looks like I completed this one.
The stakes are high, so make every moment fine
Nice.
work with a polished
Okay,
touch,
and there's a little
comrades.
symbol there for when
Makes me
you
wish I could
progress
charge
with the
into
Writhing
battle
Wall
and try
event.
out one of these axes myself. But a smith's hammer fits my hand better
Cool.
these days. Craft helms for our
Oh,
headstrong
and you can do
allies.
more, just like
Good
Lavendula was
swords
saying.
aren't all we craft here. Some arm cups. Best to...
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my boy is fighting with the baby back there. Wait, what do you want?
The Fellowship appreciates. You must. We believe. Technically. Precisely.
Okay, we're done. We're done talking. My 7-year-old boy has been like having trouble keeping up with all the big schedule we've been doing recently. He's kind of getting overwhelmed. And then when he does that, the baby basically picks on him and bullies him. The 2-year-old, and bites him and stuff. 'Cause you can sense that he's got stressful vibes. They're back in the background screaming at each other.
The stakes are high, so make every moment count.
Okay,
Well,
I did
these
it.
should make us
yeah, and now I
soldiers more
got a
comfortable.
normal coffer. Okay, and he's probably gonna have me.
Three.
Yep, woodworking.
Best to
okay.
put your nose.
As I was thinking, so there's 3 different ones you can do for the crafter per day. 1 for blacksmithing, 1 for clothing, 1 for woodworking. And of course, only the first one gives you a glorious coffer, but you can get normal coffers for each subsequent one too. And this all progresses your Writhing Wall.
Keep your wits. Hopefully
progress. Well, you can do more.
The worm coats. Some of our soldiers.
Dang, what?
Forge me.
Does this ever end? Okay, I'm just gonna keep doing these crafting dailies until I can't do anymore. I just wish I could have had this guy a little bit closer to the station. It's kind of silly you have to go back and forth like this.
I'll see to it.
Alright. Yeah, and here's another one.
Good swords on 3 bow.
Is this like infinite? Lavendil said you can do 5, so we're gonna see. This is number 5. Dolgabons makes this so much easier. You just go up to it, click it, go back to the other guy. There you go.
The stakes.
What? Wait.
The worm. This is more. They say.
This is number 6. Bro, how many times can you do these? I think I'm gonna get sick of this before I actually run out of the ability to do it.
Thank you for helping me.
Okay, 6 is the cap per character, looks like. All right. Okay, so here we have it. So far on PSNA, and the event has been out for like, dude, like 2 hours. We're already at 1.2%. So wait, when did the event launch today? I think it was actually at like 6 a.m. Eastern time. So we've gotten 1.2% in about 5 hours on a Monday. Like, some people have Columbus Day off, but it's not very common. So real peak activity is going to be tonight, and then I think we'll be done with this by the weekend. I wonder how the rest of the PCEU is at 1.9%. Oh, well, that's, I think, partially because it's later for you guys. It's evening time. Maybe we'll catch up. I don't know. This is awesome though. Good morning, Raymond. Good to see you. Yeah, dude, New Zealand it is. I spent a month in Auckland. I went down to Hull's Gap, did some hiking up in the mountains. I absolutely loved my time in New Zealand. Also, in Australia, it's really hard to say which one I liked most, but yeah, New Zealand is crazy. Like the culture is almost exactly the same in a lot of ways, but the fact that the Maori had these hilltop fortresses that the British just couldn't take means they've always had a lot more say in society. Like, at the time I was there, were 2 national TV stations. One was Pakeha, or white, and one was Maori. And dude, I got to like meet with a Maori shaman while I was down there. We had a Maori teacher who was about 4 feet tall, shaped like a bowling ball. And his name was Papa Ho. Chill, bro. Kiwi vibes. Nice. Xbox and A is at 1.2. We'll see if we catch up. There also is apparently a website where you can look at all this, where you can see all the progress. Let me check that out. I'm wondering if it's just on the the main ESO news site, like where the info is going to be. Wall Breakers Unite. Yeah. They said there's going to be a website where you can track all of this. Battle for the Writhing Wall page. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Okay, hang on. So here is the progress so far. PlayStation Europe is already over 2%. Damn, look at that. Yeah, I think it's just the fact that it's evening out there. More people are off work and able to play. Look at that. So it's not saying like the 0.%, right? It's just saying is increments of actual numerals 1, 2, 3, etc. Okay, but we're all relatively low. We're at around 1%. Crazy. Huh. Let's go Europe. You guys will have to sleep eventually. I just watched last night, you know, Seagulls Stop It Now. Bad lip reading. Don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep, Euro bros. I actually also just came across, because of Fortnite, as usual, like, I'm only, like, aware of half of the internet culture things I am because of Fortnite, and they had an emote just came out of pen, pineapple, apple, pen. I had no idea, but now my whole family's addicted. Like, my daughter's, like, almost 10, and she, for the longest time, like, pretended, oh, I hate this. This is so dumb, but now she's the one who likes it the most. And the emote is great, because in the original video, he just pretends he has a pen. I have an apple. But in the Fortnite emote, there's actually a pen and an apple and a pineapple and a pen, and he puts them together. Pen, pineapple, apple, pen. Yeah, I've been enriching my homeschool children with internet meme history over the last 24 hours. Okay, so we are progressing right along. And let's go ahead and see what I got from my things. Wow. That's it from the glorious one. Some rubidite and a telescope. Alright, fine. Ooh, wow. Oh, cool. I got the helmet. Nice. I was about to be relatively bummed out here. Yeah, the helmet is not great, but it's not terrible either. What are you yelling about? Ossified Reaper Skull. Oh, cool. You can sell that for 5k gold. Yeah, dude, Pete, if you ever need to know where the brain rot memes are at, just play Fortnite. That's where I also learned about the absolutely incredible. Now, K-pop is 90% awful. There is one song, 99% awful, called G-Gum. It's basically the best song ever written. But, yeah, again, through Fortnite. The event will be a bit annoying. The Soul Collection daily is pretty long, and doing it 6 times per character, yeah, okay. Unlock all the camp locations, so on your map it will show like dolmens being active. Okay, okay, good tip, Bill. So, going from camp to camp and unlocking all of them will then show you which one is active, just like dolmens. Okay, cool. Alright, the vitrified souls, how does this work exactly? Locations marked on your map. Okay. Oh, okay, so just like that. It's like right here. You just go to Antila's Folly. I mean, I like this, because I love doing delves. I've got no problem running over to Auradon and diving into some delves. Good old Auradon. I heard someone say these mount speeds are ridiculous. You might have a point there. But I'm proud of my mount speed. Takes a while to get this speedy. Okay. Join a group for the Souls of Essence quest, says Lavendiel. Lavendiel, are you sure you want to be sharing all these secrets? I mean, your server's ahead right now. So wait, really? Do we just stand around and wait for the enemies to respawn? Yeah, I don't think there are normally flame atronachs in here, right? Or maybe there are? Wait, which one is which? I have two overlapping quest icons here. So I'm still at 0 out of 15 for the Vitrified Souls. Yeah, look at all these people just waiting around for mobs to show up. Yeah, I don't know about this. I don't... I'm not exactly sure about this. I might just have to skip these. This is honestly what I was most excited for, but yeah, and aren't there's a new boss that spawns in here too, but like if this is how busy it is, how long we have to wait when there are this few people here. Yeah, this is gonna be mega tedious. So no vitrified souls. I think I got some damage in there. Okay. All right, yeah. The word is in, boys and girls. This is tedious in the absolute extreme. Oh, so this is the thing that happens. They keep spawning? Okay, I got one... I got one vitrified soul. Okay. Totally worth the effort. Okay, here's some more. Here's some more homies up here. Okay, I got another one. It still says I only got one in the quest icon up in the corner, though. Okay. There we go. No, it still says I only got two. Okay. I'm calling it. This was poorly thought out. This was... Wait, I'm not hitting him? I thought I was hitting him. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Dude. Okay, I did hit him. Alright, alright. Did I get one? Okay. Yes? But wait, why are... these ones not... Oh, because I have to get them specifically from Worm Cultists and Cold Harbor Daedra. Okay. Yeah. Replicators from Stargate? Damn, I never watched Stargate. I missed the reference. That's the real, like, sign of social credibility we have in these days. In ancient Firenze, it was who you knew among the mercantile class and the nobility. These days, your social currency is which TV shows and internet memes you're familiar with. The times have changed. Yeah, I guess mount speed can be a little bit overclocked, but it's better than just slogging around, that's for sure. Okay. At this point, I'm just really dedicated to getting this done. At least this first one. But I don't think I'm doing this again. I guess? How about a little music? Hey, it's an Ogrim. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Is that a Cold Harbor Daedra? What? An Ogrim isn't a Cold Harbor Daedra? Really? Really? I say it is. Don't they take my opinion into account? These out-of-touch devs, these elitist game developers, don't they care what I have to say? I just came out with a video about the biggest scams in the Crown Store, right? I just got a comment this morning saying, like, dude got himself blacklisted from the ESO stream team forever for us, right? He didn't even have any. I'm on PC. I'm on PlayStation NA. But I looked into it, and so like people think, oh, you know, the ESO stream team, like how wonderful, how exclusive and amazing. The truth of the matter.
Another fight.
is that they don't pay you. I'm not sure if people are aware of that. Just like these guys didn't drop anything? Seriously? Okay. What they give you is like occasional boosting in their articles. Like if you're lucky, you might get one boost on the ESO blog per year. And they give you access to all their... Oh, what? Dude, so weak. Okay, these suck. I'm really hoping the siege camps will be different, because these are awful. This is just terrible. You're kidding. And that one did glow. It dropped something, but it... Yeah, so the stream team is a total ripoff, where you have to just absolutely glaze sauce every single day in every single context. Like you can never... It's part of the contract that you can't say anything negative. And in return, they give you basically nothing. That is a worm cult person. Why did you not give me a thing? Oh, jeez, there, finally. Wow. Okay, so wait, where's the sky shard in here? Yeah, okay, I'll grab it while I'm here. So if you were actually paid or something, I'd at least think about it. But I am currently in talks to sponsor a relatively notorious mobile game, and part of my stipulations is that I have to be able to like be honest, right? That's the way I want to be with all these things. Like, if I like it, if there's parts I like, I'll say so. Oh, come on. Come on, Lavendel, tell me. You found a method to farm them quickly, but you're not gonna tell me. See, this is the rivalry. They've pushed the servers apart. They've made brothers into enemies. This is a civil war all over again. What have you done, Zos? Oh, you can navigate directly to Sturk. Oh wait, I don't need to go there. I can go here now. Never mind, this isn't Sturk. This is Solstice. Where do I go? Do I... What? I guess I talked to him over here. Oh, and now there's a little symbol. Oh, it shows right here how far you've gone. So we've gone to 1.3% now. Yes, I am. I am on PSNA, which will be the winner. The winner of this horrid battle. Does this page automatically refresh, or do you have to refresh it? No, you have to refresh it. Yeah, okay, so, quick progress reports, everybody. Xbox EU is up to 2%. Closely tied with PlayStation EU. However, PC EU, at least according to this information, is still only at 1%. So, this is something that I've seen commonly with people, you know, the usual trolls saying ESO is dead or dying. They cite Steam charts, right? And people really just strongly underestimate how much of the player base is on console. And I think part of the reason they did this event was to demonstrate to Microsoft and shareholders and to players and to potential players that the game is still running strong. So it's a gamble. It could end up demonstrating the exact opposite. But the fact that it's only a few hours in and some servers have already gotten to 2%, I think is a pretty good sign. All right, Scordo, what you got for me?
Every vitrified soul you find.
Yeah.
That's real good work, pal. The mages say we need a lot of those frozen
No,
souls.
I don't need a reminder.
Good. Then you know everything you need to know.
But wait, why don't... What? Where's my glorious coffer? What? Wait, wasn't I supposed to... Oh, was that one like a freebie? Uh-huh.
We can't leave the camps undefended.
What's up, General Zasimba?
Look strong, Walker.
You have
must
an
be to have come this
interesting
far.
look to you.
You have trained in combat, yes? Never mind. The clawless cat takes what she can catch. This one cannot be picky.
Collecting the layaway
We must
furs quest
patrol
is
our
a
camps,
grind.
and soon. The Stark Fellowship
Heavily camped,
depends on
okay.
it. More time and soldiers to start. Patrol.
I'll defend a siege camp.
Your strength is a...
Okay. Cool. And this is where they all are. Gotti. So, time to go from one to the other. And this is a good practice wherever you're doing these kinds of events. Is you should go from one to the other and unlock all of them. Like whether you're in Somerset, High Isle, any of the base game zones. Dude, check out. I am noticing so many people though. This has definitely been a success just in the sense of it has brought a lot of people back in the game. Real quick, let's upgrade the horsey. Someone in the chat here is saying if you get bored of ESO, go play Destiny 2 for a couple hours. I tried that again recently because I was a big Destiny 1 player and played a lot of Destiny 2 as well, but yeah, I don't know. It's cool in a lot of ways, but I just don't like how basically everything is a jump puzzle. Or it's a jump puzzle while a million different people are shooting at you.
Not so close, Patches.
It gets boring. Okay, wait, this one is now active. Alright, let's head back over. The Siege Camp one is probably going to be my favorite. I don't understand why I didn't even get rewarded for that last one. Okay, here we go. Whoa. Harrowed Lich Rabba. Okay. Oh, I got some vitrified souls. That's cool. Hey. There you go. Some heals for you. Okay, first impressions. This is pretty dope. Wait, the new world boss is here? No, in the article they said he wouldn't be here till phase 2. And someone in chat is saying that Yeshzor is up. Like, why do they even say things if they're not even going to be true? I'm so confused. Yeah, this is so poppin' when there's lag. And this boss has 20 million health. Damn, for these kinds of events, that's high. Like, you need this number of people to take this down. This kind of bosses usually have, like, well, way less health than that. That's all I'm saying.
A victory for the Fellowship.
Okay, we got a chest here. Aren't you supposed to get... No, it's not a coffer you get from that. You get something else. Okay, talk to General Zasimba. That was pretty good. Wait, what do you want?
Did you acquire?
Oh,
You
okay.
have my thanks for your contribution.
Got it. So that
We
first
need
one
more
was just
vitrified
for
souls.
Scordo.
The
He just
lens
wanted you to
still
get
isn't
certain
strong
kinds of
enough.
vitrified souls.
Anywhere you... Let me mark your...
Gotcha. So 15 per daily is pretty high. Yeah, either the drop rates or the monster spawn rates need to go up. For sure.
You wear your honor like a mane, proudly, in the open. Zasimba is sure this means
Yeah,
you were victorious.
you're right.
Tell her. Do
You're
the
right, Nikki.
Fellowship camp excellent work.
There was also a daily. There was a daily for 15,
Zasimba.
and then Scordo also wanted me to
The
get
5 siege
3.
camps are spread out.
Okay. Wait, did I not unlock this siege camp? Okay, I guess I didn't. So we'll go back here and unlock that one. Yeah, so the high point for me so far, I love the competition between the servers. That's so cool. I definitely enjoyed that siege camp battle thing. And keep in mind, this is only phase 1, in which Doris gets her oats. I Dig a Pygmy by Charles Lawtree on the Death Aids. Phase 1, in which Doris gets her oats. Yeah, I grew up with the Beatles for good or for ill. But pretty much every time I've heard phase 1 throughout all this, I thought to myself, I dig a pygmy. Phase 1, in which Doris gets her oats.
And if those worms come back,
Wait,
I'll kill them
that was
again.
it? But where was the huge boss? Bruh, I'm so confused. But I guess I did it. Okay. Okay. And for those who weren't steeped in hippie propaganda as children, I'm referencing the opening track from the final Beatles album, Let It Be, dubbed Two of Us.
Ah, excellent work.
And also, the story of how John Lennon died is 100% true. There's nothing to look at. Nothing to see here, guys. Lone gunman. This is a crazy guy. Man, I had a really excellent conversation with one of my friends at church yesterday. Like, it was one of those things where, like, you keep saying stuff and you eventually expect them to disagree or, like, be like, nah, that's not right. But it just never happens. It's so rare. That's happened with me and Pete here, but, like, most people, like, eventually you reach a point they're like, no, the Ukrainian famine really wasn't as important. Oh, okay. Well, Mao's reforms may have killed 100 million people, but here's why that is not as important as ... Let's leave that to your imagination. Let's just say there is a lot of Zionism here in North Vietnam. A lot of Zionism. Is that my baby? Is that my baby girl? Alright, we might be getting a little visit from my 2-year-old here for a minute. finish this up.
Nice work! That
They
Reaper's
seem to be happening on a pretty timely level. Timely rate. Hey Mike, dude, I just saw you at the main camp. Like about 30 minutes ago. Wait, how is it like Tally from South Park? Like me and Tally would agree on everything?
And with
Oh, you?
finesse.
I have no idea what's going on right now. Dude, totally. All I know is I'm going to spend a lot of gold just going back and forth between way shrines this event. But I'm too lazy. See if my 2-year-old's still. Alright, so devil's advocate in terms of the negative. Basically, we now have the incursion events that every other new zone has had from the beginning. We also have basically new versions of your crafting dailies that arguably provide worse rewards. And then you have absolutely unplayable Vitrified Souls quests that just take an inordinate amount of time and are poorly thought out. Okay. There's the complaining, admitting all of the issues here. And now let's get to what I like. So I just love, just look around, dude. I have nameplates on, and just look at all these blue names everywhere. So many people have turned out for this. I haven't seen the game this populated probably since Anniversary Festival this year, and I mean, maybe not even then. There are so many people on Solstice right now. That is really cool. And then also this, where you get to keep track in real time of everybody's progress. And also, this is only phase 1 in which Doris gets her oats. I mean, Doris hasn't even gotten her oats yet. We're still waiting for those oats, Doris. We are still on track 1 of Let It Be. We haven't even gotten to when I find myself in times of trouble. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Okay. That's going to be coming. I still have high hopes that breaking down the wall and getting into the Writhing Fortress is going to be something real special. I mean, maybe I'm wrong there. Maybe it's going to be like this the whole way through. But I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that this is just like the calm before the storm. Like basically all that's happening is we're just buying stuff. We're not buying, but like just kind of collecting supplies. Running around doing these incursion events. Wait, is it over already? Yeah, I missed it. Yeah, got it. That's fine. But imagine we have this insane mob of people, but they're all going and storming the Writhing Wall together, or like the Writhing Fortress. Now that is going to be a sight to see. And then we're going to unlock Eastern Solstice. We're still going to have these incursion events here. And the rewards are okay. so far. Let's open the rest of my boxes I've gotten and we'll see. Another Hajmoda scale. A reasonably good treasure for selling. More Solstice gear. Alright. This one, this glorious coffer is pretty lame. Yeah. The coffers are not spectacular. Not gonna lie. But let's check out the golden pursuits. So you get 15k, you get this, and you get that. So there's a lot of defending siege camps. There's killing world bosses. This is what's confusing to me. In the info they gave. Oh, I love this mount, dude. I can't wait for this. This is probably going to save up my endeavors for when this mount comes back. The Orielic Quasigriff, is that what it's called? Or something called something else? I love this mount so much. I didn't get it when it came through last time, but I'm totally going to this time. Use my endeavors for that one. I'm pretty dang close. Yeah, the rewards are pretty trashy, says Mike. I mean, what I love about it is just that there's so many people out playing. This is so cool, and that might slow down at some point. But my guess is honestly probably not, because we have this to keep everybody motivated. You know, we're going to see how this progress racks up. And again, this is the first time they've ever done anything like this. It's pretty cool. Charge the Meridian Lens. Okay, so that's for getting the Vitrified Souls. Yeah, and dude, in the article, I'm almost 100% sure they said that Gishzor is not showing up until phase 2. I am going to double check. Let me see here. Yeah, no, right here. Right here. I'm not going to pick it up on the big screen, but I'm just looking at my phone here. Here's the exact wording. After phase 2 begins, siege camp incursions occur more frequently and are more difficult to complete. Additionally, the Daedra Gishzor, a powerful Maldrith, appears as a world boss on Solstice. Yeah, they literally said Gishzor is not going to be here until phase 2. So, what was the mistake? The fact they said that, or the fact that Gishzor is here? I don't know. I'm tilted like tilted towers in Fortnite, bro. The Vitrified Souls quest is the worst thing ever. I mean, I'm sure we can think of something worse, right? Dang. No, I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, I'm enjoying the siege camps. That's pretty awesome. Here's this one over here. I don't have the... I'm probably not going to make it because I don't have the way shrine over there. I should go get that. Yeah, I'll try and make it to that one. And also get whatever way shrine is over there. What happens after the event is over if you don't participate? Well, Eastern Solstice gets opened up. That's like the main benefit for like passive players who didn't participate, is you get the second half of Solstice once the event is complete. Where is the way shrine out here? There's an add-on that would show this that I haven't installed yet. Maybe I should. Yeah, it's over here. Okay. Yeah, good question, Frederick. even if you don't participate, you'll be able to get into the Writhing Fortress once Phase 2
Over here, mercenary.
is complete, or maybe that's the beginning of Phase 2. And then after the Writhing Wall actually goes down, at the end of Phase 2, that's when you get access to Eastern Solstice. It's over? Yeah, it's over. Okay.
Well fought, Fellowship.
Let me just go from here to here to here to here over and over again. But it's, I believe, a random one each time. You can't just go around in a circle like in the original zones. It's more like the incursions in recent DLCs where it's a random one each time. Okay, so I'm going to take a little tinkle break, get some more coffee. I'll be back in like 2 or 3 minutes. Be right back, guys. Alright, so just finishing up my analysis here. So far there are some definite W's and L's, but I can tell this is building up to something. And now the question remains whether the annoying or negative components will be prohibitive to the extent that, like, people stop participating before we get to the good stuff. We'll just see. But how are we doing in the progress now? Okay, so all 3 EU servers. All 3 EU servers are now at 2%. North America is still at 1% for all 3. And more specifically, wait, why? Wait. Why does this now say we're at 0.5% when last time I checked it said 1.4? Did they retroactively like take some progress away? Dude, what is going on? Is that just... I was thinking of switching to a different character anyway. And now I'm definitely going to see if that's just some kind of a bug. What in the world? Now you were at 2.3 and now it's to 0.8, says Lavendiel. What? What the what? So real quick, amidst this air of uncertainty, guys, please do like the stream and subscribe to the channel. I also would not say no to any donations in the form of a super chat or joining the Spopes army. I appreciate you all. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Yeah, it still says 0.5 here. So that's weird. Huh. So I guess we have a couple options here. This could be a bug, or they originally attributed more progress than there actually is. Like there was some kind of a bug where it showed we made more progress than we actually did. I wonder if they're still live. On Twitch. Because I know that some of the developers were doing their own stream today. And there might be more information there. Dude, this is why I hate Twitch, man. It's like impossible to... It's impossible to find anything. The whole UI is just terrible. Okay. How do I even find where this was? Okay, no, their stream is over. Let me go ahead and see what's going on with the Skinny Cheeks stream here. If I can figure out how to even get into it. Is anyone talking about this? Yeah, someone's saying we had 1.2, now it's back to 0.5. 2.5 to 0.9. Yeah, this is something that people are definitely noticing. Yeah, this is... This is a bad choice. Huh. Yeah, why did that happen? Why did they nerf our progress? Is it going to revert, or is this just the way it is now? Were we making too much progress too quickly? So they nerfed it? I mean, that's just my immediate guess. Is that it was going too quickly. But I mean... What? Like... maybe they were afraid that it was going to be over before everyone had a chance to play on the weekend. In which case, why not just start it on Thursday or Friday? Like, this is just bizarre. There are definitely some negatives, but I was overall really enjoying this until this just happened. And now I'm honestly kind of pissed. I don't get it. Alright, let's go ahead and start up the quest and everything. Oh, I don't have to. I did it on one other character. Okay, cool. I don't have to. I can just pick these up.
Forgive me for the Ebon. Do try.
I forgot about these quests where you're just picking up creature parts. Okay, you can do that too. Just picking up monster parts.
Help equip our soldiers with...
And then these ones are great.
Keep your wits about
they're pretty dumb. Like, just sort of low effort and boring, but it's a great way to just progress through the daily whatever. Oh wait, was that not it? Oh yeah, it's over here. Never mind. That's my daily I've had out for a while because it requires mud crab kite and I don't want to go by.
Best to put your nose to the grind. Fine work with the...
Yeah, okay. And it's just the normal coffers from here on out. So I got a blacksmithing writ and some rubidite ore. I guess I'll keep doing these.
The stakes are...
But I might honestly basically just do these and then maybe do the siege camps as well. But I'm severely weirded out that they nerfed the progress. Just why?
Best to put your nose to the grindstone quick. Hopefully this good sword. A lot of those.
Oops.
The stakes are high.
I don't know, that was just a really bad choice in my opinion.
Thank you for helping.
Alright, I'll run through all these and then I'm probably
best to put your nose to the grind.
About done. I might go over and unlock all the siege camps on Solstice after I'm done here. I'm hoping there's at least like a post later on X explaining why this happened.
The stakes are high, so
But what a
these should make our
huge
soldiers more
demoralization move. Like, everybody's grinding through these quests, trying to contribute, and they take your progress down by more than half. the only reason I can come up with for that. And by the way, where am I supposed to go? Where's the... What?
Yeah.
Did I not pick it up from him? Maybe I didn't actually pick it up. Maybe that's what happened. And they just nerf your progress like that. Yeah, I didn't actually pick it up.
Keep your wits
There we
about
go.
you.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. We'll see how phase 2 goes, like if we ever actually get there. Wow. What
Keep your
an
wits about you.
unhinged thing to do. I guess, yeah, the only reason is they thought it was going too fast for people to, for weekend warriors to get to play. That's an absolutely insane move, though.
The stakes are high, so I'll see to it.
Alright, that's all of them. Alright, let's see what we got. Ingots. Just basically replenishing what you used. And I got a blueprint for a wall. Okay. 15k gold. Yeah, I'm gonna completely skip the Meridian Lens ones here. There are a lot that you can do, though. There's like the repeatable quests. There are also Writhing Fortress quests. Yeah, it should be easy to finish 20 of these over the course of the event. But yeah, I mean, so far, yeah, I was honestly thinking that the positives outweighed the negatives. Not like the negatives don't exist, but I was definitely thinking that the positives outweighed them until they just suddenly nerfed all of our progress. Let's see.
I have a message for you.
Yeah, and it's still right there at 0.5%. All I can say is I am looking forward to the explanation for this, if it ever comes. But I was stoked that we'd gotten as far as we had, and now turns out we didn't.
Over here, comrade. We must speak.
Pretty weird.
This central...
I already did that. I definitely want to try the world boss out too.
Unfortunately.
And I just read in the chat that it's west of the main event camp over here. West of the camp, near the Sky Shard. Do I not have... Okay, yeah, there it is. It's over in this direction. Okay, yeah, here's the new world boss. Cool. Yeah, and on top of this, they said this world boss wouldn't be here until phase 2. Dude, I don't know. I'll wait for the whole thing to play out before I really draw any conclusions. But I feel like this could have gotten off to a better start for sure. Oh, what? Okay.
No, not like this.
I didn't even see what killed me. Oh shit, look at that, yeah. Something keeps hitting me hard. Oh jeez. Yep, there we go again.
That will teach them not to cross us.
I'll have to figure out what that is. That's killing me. Alright. So that was the world boss. Pretty standard world boss kind of fare there. And yeah, now I'm just gonna go to all the different siege camps and unlock them. Maybe do a couple more. And then get out of here. Yeah, it is kind of demoralizing in a big way.
I have a message for you.
That they nerfed our progress like that. My only guess is it was just to make the event last longer. I did see an interview yesterday where they were saying that they were going to see like how well the players did, like how effectively we tackled the challenges. Like that was part of what they were trying to evaluate from the beginning here. So I guess in that sense, it makes sense. I still don't exactly like it. But I guess this just means that we exceeded... Oh, wait, no, mistake. There we go. Nice. This means that we exceeded their expectations. Which is kind of cool. We did better than they were expecting. How do I destroy this? Just by killing monsters? Okay. We exceeded their expectations, and therefore they had to nerf our progress. So there's a way of looking at this in a positive light, I suppose. But yeah, I would just say, just let us have our progress. If it's going too quickly, just let it go quickly.
The free
I don't know.
souls of Solstice won this day.
It's just... Some pretty good drops there. This is going to be a great way to farm gold, but I'm guessing participation is going to drop off for multiple reasons, at least partially because Witches Festival is starting soon.
Greetings, Walker. Have you come to help?
We'll just see how far we get before that kicks in.
Excellent work. We must defend the camps. Unfortunate.
Yeah, absolutely crazy. They just nerfed our progress. I'm gonna try to get over it now. Talk about something else. I do like this in general. I like that there's something new. There's so many people all playing together. Honestly, my standards are relatively low for this game. I don't expect too much. And so far, it hasn't been particularly disappointing. Yeah, the Vitrified Souls quests are just pretty low-key terrible, and then we also have them nerfing our progress for no perceptible reason, so. I mean, there are plenty of perceptible reasons, but like no, in my mind at least, justified reasons for doing that. We were doing too well, so they moved the goalposts. So we'll see. Maybe they will come in and hotfix the Vitrified Souls quest. That would at least go some length toward fixing the problems in my opinion. I think it's too late to expect them to give us our progress back. I think we'll probably be at this rate of progress for the whole event. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated in posts on YouTube as to
a victory for the Fellowship.
How quickly we're getting through it. I do love just the number of people who are out here running around and enjoying it. Yeah, I just saw Mike here in his guild chat, who was here in the stream earlier, saying this could have been thought through a little bit better. The rewards aren't that great, and yeah, I can't lie. I mean, there's definitely some merit to that analysis. Alright, so I am just going to turn in my last quest here. And then start wrapping up. Yeah, just generally my first impressions of Phase 1 are pretty mixed. This is a huge event. They've never done anything like this before. I can give them a little bit of grace in terms of
Greetings, Walker. Have you come to help?
never having done anything like this before and need to make some adjustments.
Excellent work, 5.
It's just unfortunately, I don't think we can expect to get our progress back.
Unfortunate.
The best we can expect is that they might fix the Vitrified Souls quests. Potentially. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, and the rewards from the coffers are pretty bad. And I don't know. I just don't really expect much in terms of listening to feedback here. And now I've just been stuck at 0.5 ever since they nerfed it. Crazy. Just absolutely crazy. I don't know what to think. Alright, but yeah, just summing up my analysis here. So, really cool idea. Execution could be better. It is day one. There is time to refine the execution. But just up and nerfing our progress because we were doing too well is too, like, dystopian Harrison Bergeron for me, honestly. Like, just handicapping us because of our success. If you guys don't know what Harrison Bergeron is, here, I'm going to write that in here. It's a short story from, I think, the 1950s. Just look that up. And by the way, I posted that with my new account, Spopes TV. Please do check that out. Subscribe over there if you haven't yet. Yeah, one more time, guys. Please like the stream. If you're watching the recap, you can also hype it. And people have been asking me, what is hyping? It's a new feature on YouTube that potentially has the potential of getting my my videos in front of a wider audience. But it requires a lot of hype to do that, so everybody hyping really helps. And then please do subscribe if you haven't. And if you want to support me even further, become a Spopes Army member. And you can go over to my website too, spopesector.com. I have a couple of t-shirts to check out. You can also get a copy of my book there that I wrote years ago. But even though I don't know what to think about it, I get a lot of praise for my book, so definitely check that out. spopesector.com, and then also head over to Spopes TV. I just wrote a comment from that channel. Here's a little wave. I really think, you know, I love ESO, I love gaming, but every year of my life it becomes less and less a part of my life. And so I think this new channel is what's going to be, I just have a feeling it's going to be the bigger and more successful channel over time. I will always have Spopes, even if ESO dies or I move away from it. I will be gaming in some capacity and covering that here on the channel. But yeah, this, so far, the idea behind the event, the fact that so many people are coming together to enjoy it together, that is all awesome. But the execution has majorly failed in two ways. One is the Vitrified Souls quests, which are basically undoable. And two is the fact that they just nerfed our progress. And okay, now it's up to 0.6, but man, rough. I'm curious what it says on the website, like if they've updated that to reflect it yet. Here it's still saying 2%. You know, it's all down to 0%. Okay. Weird choice. I just don't know what to make of that. Harrison Bergeron styles for sure. Yeah, guys, one more time, just please do like and subscribe. I'll be covering this event throughout. I'm gonna get out of here too, Lavendil. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna go too. But just really quick, a prayer. Lord, thank you for ESO. Thank you for everyone who's come out to enjoy this event together. I just pray that you guide the developers to make the event a success, that you give the players discernment and good cheer to keep up with the shifting goalposts, and that you just fill everyone who's participating, both the developers and the players, with a sense of the fun and enjoyment and joy that this event is supposed to bring. I hope that you shepherd us. I ask that you shepherd us through phase 1 and onto phase 2, Lord. And just, Lord, thank you for everyone on the channel. Thank you for the stream today. I give all glory to you, God. Please continue blessing my channel and all my endeavors and the endeavors of everyone on the channel and on the stream today. Lord, in your mercy, hear our prayer. Alright, yeah, thank you guys. I am going to get out of here. There have been some ups and downs. I love the event overall. I think I just need some time to sort of process it. I hope you guys do too. Just kind of take a minute to process this. And I am excited to check back in on the progress later on the day, see how far we've gotten. Again, the W's, in my opinion, are the just premise of the event itself. The fact that so many players have come together to enjoy it. The L's are the Vitrified Souls quests, and the fact they nerfed our progress. So right now, my enthusiasm for the event is about balanced, and I think that we will just have to see how things progress through Phase 1. But I really think the most enjoyment will come out of Phase 2 and Phase 3. Phase 1 is just, you know, when Doris gets her oats. It is just the very beginning where we're all just gearing up and getting ready for the battle to come. So this is also when they're going to work through any progress issues, bugs, start to balance everything out. So I would just have some patience here, see how this plays out, and we'll see how things go with the coming phases. So yeah, Big T just got here. Drawn out and boring so far. Yeah, well, I just kind of gave my thoughts. Big T, please do subscribe, brother, if you haven't. Yeah, I think that this could have gone better. I think that nerfing our progress was not a particularly good choice. But yeah, I just did also talk about the positives, the parts I like here. I think that there are both positives and negatives. I also think we are just beginning. And there is time both for the event to progress and get better just in general through the phases, and also there's time for the devs to potentially listen and fix some of the issues. So I'm not like pissed off, I'm not despairing, I'm pretty much balanced right now between my positive and negatives of my positives and negatives of the events. It's not terrible, but it's also it could have been better. This was not the beginning I hoped for, but again, this is just the beginning, and I really encourage you guys to stick around and see where it goes. So just really quick, I may stream again for Phase 1. I might not, but I definitely will be streaming with the beginning of each phase. So whenever we get through this, now that the progress has been slowed down, I will stream for the beginning of Phase 2 and also Phase 3, and we'll just kind of see where this goes. I'll be streaming for the Witches Festival event when that begins too. And do expect a bunch more content between now and then. I'm also going to be coming out with a video soon. I realized in my last video I only covered scams in the Crown Store, but there's another ripe video opportunity here to cover scams, like player scams, like fake crown sellers, like those people who go through every single zone and try to buy up your mats for super cheap. There's lots of player scams, so in the comments here after I get off, if you can think of any ways that players scam other players in the game, I am doing research now, trying to be as thorough as possible when I make a video covering all of these player scams as a follow-up to my last video, which if you haven't checked it out, now would be a great time to do so after I get off the stream here. Big T, yeah, you say that's fair. Yeah, I just love how many people there are here. Like, look at all this. Like, this is so cool. Oh, and hey, there's Mike. What's up? Hey, Mike. Yeah, so we got Mike out here. We got everybody out here. But yeah, it could have been better. So anyway, God bless you guys. It was fun being out here with you today. As usual, I'm just going to turn off my audio and video and let it play out for a minute, because that way I'll make sure the end of the stream isn't cut off. So me and Mike are just going to vibe here for a minute, and I will see you guys all soon. God bless you. Thanks for being here.